Okay, good afternoon, my football fans all over the world. We'll be doing a quick one this afternoon. I want to share a little observation, and I would like you to leave your own observation or what you think in the comment section after the video. So this is the week two of the Premier League, and after the Community Shield was played, and which is the introduction to the beginning of the Premier League. There are some couple of decisions ref has made based on the PGMOL rule and all that. And one will be asking, why is it that incidents that looks alike or are the same, decisions are different? So, as an Arsenal fan and other football fans all over the world will be asking, and they will keep calling out these decisions. Why did you give this and you ignored this? What is the reason? Because I understand that there is a rule book regarding every incident that takes place in the EPL and football worldwide. And so the refs are aware of those rules, right? So where we are having problem now is the interpretation of those rules. Are those rules interpreted to favor who at that time the incident took place? Is it in favor of either Man U or Arsenal or Chelsea or whoever, based on the referee's discretion, or is he using the rule book and applying the rule for rule, to give the decision? Join me. So there's these two incidents here, right? Two of them, one was given as a penalty and the other was not given. And you'll be asking why. So one happened in the Community Shield, Crystal Palace, Liverpool. McAllister brought the ball down with his hands, and the VAR said it was not a penalty. And the beginning of the season, Leeds versus Everton, a close one from Tarkowski. If you can see his hand from the picture, close to his body, and they gave it as a penalty. Why? I'm still confused. Because as at last season, they said if your hand is close to your body, it's a close proximity to your body, and the ball hits your hand, that is not a penalty. So, and I think this rule applies also till now. They've not changed it. So why didn't the ref take that same decision? Why did the interpretation changed? Why the rule is still in place? Now, there's a decision that happened in Man U Fulham match this week that just passed. It said Calvin Bassey fouled Mason Mount, and the VAR was checking, and they called it and they gave a penalty. Mind you, that same incident happened also in that same match when Yenorolo went up to knock the ball and he pushed Calvin Bassey. Yet, the incident was given as a goal. And at the same time, you will be asking, this was the same thing that Howard Webb, which is the PGMOL president, came out early before the season started and said, incident like this in the 18-yard box, where players are approaching to knock the ball in the 18 box, and when it's a corner or a free kick and they are being obstructed, they will be giving decision against them for obstruction. And if you can see, both were obstruction in the Man U game, right? And one was given as a penalty and one was given as a goal instead of against. So There are lots of them, but I just brought out these 4 pictures here. But if you can remember also, last night when Liverpool played Newcastle, there was a dangerous tackle that Gravenberch did on Bruno Guimaraes. He knew it was a dangerous tackle. The moment he did that tackle from the back with both legs, right? He got up and started apologizing. The ref just gave him a yellow card and he walked off. Everybody kept quiet, right? But the same incident happened, Gordon and Van Dijk. If you watch that incident, it was a dangerous tackle, but if you see, the boot was coming up on his socks down. Not that it was just straight on his legs. It was just a brush based on the way he went in, right? They termed it as dangerous tackle and red card was issued after the yellow card has been cancelled because VAR had to call. Why didn't you call for the other one? That was a dangerous tackle from the back. These things are, yeah, nobody knows it all from the fans' perspective, like such and like me also. But the rule is there. We watch it, we see it. So the problem we are having now is the interpretation of that rule differs as it has to do with who they want to favor. I don't know whether that's the way you guys are seeing it, because that's the way I'm seeing it also. So I don't know that we need to know. So I don't know if others too that will be looking at this video, you have more knowledge about these incidents, because when there's a law, I think the law should apply letter to letter. That not that the interpretation of the law, the same incident that has to do with that law has different interpretation. So I'll be leaving that here because that's the observation I've observed now for these 2 weeks that the English Premier League have started, and more will be coming up. So I just want to leave this observation here for you guys. So if you have also, like I said in the beginning of the video, you can drop your own in the comment section and I will see you guys later. Thank you.